almost 7 o'clock. Oh, I hate feeling like I don't belong somewhere. I don't fit in. It's like junior high all over again, and nobody should have to go through that more than once. You see that group of people back there? You know what they're doing. Yeah, they're praying, You know what they're praying about? Me. Pretty certain. Be me. My name is Susan Francis, and I never really was one for church. Didn't really seem like my idea of a fun place to hang out, if you know what I mean. I mean, sure, there's wine, but such little glasses. What are they thinking? I wouldn't even be here today if it hadn't been for this guy I met at work. I know, my mother warned me about those, but clearly I didn't listen. His name was Kevin, and he was, well, he is great. I mean, he's intelligent, so funny, and he's not hard on the eyes, huh? There was just this one small drawback.
Do you want to come to church with me?
It seemed like a daily question, to which my daily answer was, no, thank you very much, I did not. But I kept thinking something might actually happen with Kevin. I mean, he could be the one. So every day, my knees kept getting weaker and weaker until one day...
Do you want to come to church with me?
They buckled completely. Soon I found myself standing in the lobby of a sanctuary. Sanctuaries have lobbies? Who knew? I met a lot of people there. Kevin had a lot of friends.
Hi, you must be Kevin's friend?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were.
I am, but...
Are you sure? Because you said I was.
Yeah, she's a funny lady, Randy.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Kevin's friend.
Oh, really? Randy just told me he was.
I'm sorry?
Kevin's friend. You said you're Kevin's friend. He said,
No,
I'm
stop
Kevin's
it.
friend.
This is Jill.
You're not that picky.
This is Jill. Jill and Randy are married.
Congratulations. Good story, Tom.
They're in my small group.
Oh, really?
Hi, I'm Tom.
Hi,
I'm in a
Tom.
small group, too.
Small group. Small group of what?
Well, we just get together.
Small group of chess players? Small group of yodelers? Small group of basket weavers?
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
I'm Al.
Hi, Al.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
This is
too.
my wife, Connie. We're also in Kevin's small group.
Small. I couldn't help it. I just kept laughing every time somebody said I'm part of Kevin's small group. Small group of what? I mean, well, let's see. Small group of chauffeurs, small group of cooks, small group of phone callers late at night to see how everybody was doing. I mean, actually, as it turns out, it's something pretty significant for to be labeled small. But what they didn't realize is that I was a small group too, of one, and I liked it that way.
Hey, we're going to have a Bible study tonight.
Oh, you know, I have to wash my hair.
We're going bowling on Tuesday.
I went chip and nail. It's not a good
Dinner
one.
at Applebee's?
Not a diet, no.
Poker night?
Don't bet on it.
Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
The Chicago Symphony Orchestra.
The Symphony Orchestra, the Chicago Symphony Orchestra? This chick had my attention.
Well, I'm Glenn. I heard you were a cello player, and I thought you might be interested in seeing Yo-Yo Ma live. You heard of
The greatest cello player in the world? Oh, man. What you don't understand is that when I was growing up, everybody was into rock and roll. But my grandfather, when I was 8, he took me to a symphony orchestra concert, and I was hooked. There was nothing else that could compare. And when I went home, he gave me a cello. I didn't realize that my grandfather was a cellist. I mean, I picked it up. I couldn't put it down. I also couldn't play it. But he taught me. He taught me. And you know what? I learned that wasn't phenomenal, but every time I picked it up, it was magic.
Yes, I know.
Guess what? I just so happen to have tickets that include a post-concert dinner.
Sounds like your sister backed out at the last minute.
But if you're not interested... Oh, hold on. Not so fast there, little missy. I might be able to fit this one in. So, this road trip to Chicago with a woman I barely knew turned out to be quite an adventure that included not one, but 2 speeding tickets. Gwen turned out to be as classy a lady as music that we shared, and a great friend. It was a good thing. I was about to meet one. Josh was my little brother. 6'3", 245 pounds. That's my little brother. He loved to fish. He was up north and managed to hook himself with a thumb, the hook and the thumb, and he had to go to the emergency room to have it taken out. It's no big deal, right? But he caught this thing, this bacteria. It was very rare. It was awful. He was dead a month later. See, my little brother never believed in much of anything, and quite frankly, neither did I. But watching him die, it opened my eyes. Or maybe it was something else. You see, the funeral was 4 hours away. And they came. This small group. Now a small group of mourners. They came.
So sorry.
It blew me away. It was so real. It was so honest. They didn't have to do that. Some time went by, and you know, some good things happened. Some really good things. I mean, this God, this creator, redeemer, all-knowing, powerful God, he got my attention. I joined the small group. I became a Christ follower. And Gwen baptized me. I didn't realize when I asked her that she had this phobia about the water, and she was sure we were both going to drown. But we didn't. Yo-Yo Ma played in the background. Yes, the world's greatest cello player was there. He was on my iPod, but he was there. You know, I don't know where this small group of friends is going to take me. I don't know if Kevin is the one. I do know that I know I belong here. And the walls that I had put up and I was hiding behind, they're gone. They came tumbling down. And I have this peace that I didn't have before. So it's 7 o'clock, and I have someplace I need to be. You know, I've been reading the Bible. I haven't got around to memorizing it yet, but there's this one verse that just sticks with me now, and probably won't have it right, but it goes something like this. Wherever two or more are gathered, there also